Here we go. Here we go. What's going on, people? What's going on? We got today we got what do I got today? Jesus Christ. I got two quickies, bro. Two quickies today, guys. Two quickies. One is unreal. I can't even believe it's so fucking crazy. I'm stuttering. I can't even believe what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not even gonna explain the clip. I'll just play it. Matter of fact, I might even watch it with you. That's how crazy it is. But and then I got something on Maui. Um, not even nothing, no clips or anything. We all know what the hell's going on with there. But just some facts that have come to light. Um, which raises huge question marks. You know, you know what they say, time will tell, and time's telling. You know what I mean? It's apparent that Maui was going to be the first smart city. Um, Hence, Zuckerberg is majorly involved in buying real estate out there. I don't know if the other computer guy was, but Oprah was major. Matter of fact, as we speak, they're buying real estate or trying to for like pennies on the dollar. It's crazy. But I'll tell you what. Since I started out with the Maui, well, let's put it like this. I appreciate everybody's comments or views on the last show. Like I said, we haven't been able to do YouTube. I know I said 2 months. It felt like 2 months, but it was more like a month. We had a little stutter step there. Um, so I threw the first one out yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. Um, and I appreciate the views and the comments, man. Um, so like with that, make sure you hit that like button. The like button is much is important as the subscribe button. If you're subscribed already, you're good. Good deal. You're in there, you know? But if you're not subscribed and you're digging it, man, hit the subscribe. Give a thumbs up. And like I said, give me any kind of feedback. Let me know if you think I'm a jerk off. Let me know if you agree, if you disagree, or your thought on it. Like everybody knows I do this for myself mainly um, and for you guys. But the more people get involved, the more I get involved, kind of. I mean, to a certain extent, I'm into it. Regardless. Um, like I always say, keeps the devil off my back and out of my brain. You know what I mean? So, but listen, speaking of the devil, son of a bitch, let's go with Maui right quick, and then we'll get to this clip, man, and then we'll call it a boom, boom, done deal. I'm going to bed. Haven't gone to bed yet, so. Uh, okay, check it. Maui, military base 15 minutes away from where the fires were, right? Military base right there. Boom. Nobody from the military came until about a week and a half later, week and a half later for aid. Okay. And I already mentioned Oprah and Zuckerberg, trying to buy as much real estate as they can in that area now, but it's tough. And I'll tell you why in a second. I'll get to that. All right. And like I also said, Maui tried the government committee tried signing paperwork. They tried getting it done to be the first smartest city in the world. Um, but they couldn't get it done because all of this land that they wanted that seems so valuable to them, and which is basically a money grab, right? Um, it's handed down from generation to generation in the family. So the locals own that, which is cool. That's their land. They own it. And every generation, the kids get it, the kids get it, the kids get it. So when I was looking this stuff up and I was coming across this, it kind of like makes sense as to what I'm going to talk about in a little bit, which is the kids in the school, which is fucking outrageous. And I can't even believe this isn't a big story. I mean, I hear more about freaking 6ix9ine or whoever the fuck you want to pick out there. How many fucking diamonds he's got in his watch or whatever. I don't barely hear anything about this, and it's crazy. It's crazy. So government tried to get it signing papers, but they couldn't do it because they can't cop that land until there's no more offspring to claim that land. So if there's nobody to claim, or the people that are there to claim it disappear, what happens? Doesn't it go out to auction, right? I believe. And all those things are fucking fixed. If you got any kind of power, or a little bit of cash or money, and you get a couple people together, you could fix an auction, no problem. That's almost like a tongue twister. Holy shit. Fix an auction. Try to say that. Fix an auction, right? So landowners, generation to generation, deep, deep seated stuff, heavy duty, into family, love, spirituality. I mean, those Hawaiians and people like that are just, Polynesians, they're deep into their culture. That's sacred shit to them, man. And it should be, it should be. Um, as people started to flee, police made barricades with tractor trailers, cop cars, but nobody was there. There was no cops in the cars or no truckers in the tractor trailers. They just blocked it off, made them detour back around towards the fire. Okay, government, which is totally crazy, and this is what really flips it, shut the water off that day. So there was no water for the fire hydrant. I mean, they just totally killed the water. I mean, this is too much for a coincidence, man. This is way too much for a coincidence. You know. So the water's off. So fire's going down. The first thing fire department does is they come down, right? They hook up to a bunch of fire hydrants, blast that bitch with water. Not this time. The bitch was dry, dry, dry. Which was a shame. And the sad part comes is here is the schools. They closed school that day. That day they shut down school. Not because of the fires. They canceled school, I guess, the day before, the night before, whatever. But school was not in session that day. So which leaves what? Grandmas, you know, watching the kids while the parents are at work. So you got grandma, you got elderly people, and you got young people together, right? There's 3,000 kids in the school. 1,000 of them have been found. There's 2,000 that are missing. So you know what that is. They're dead. It's done. It's a done deal. So 2,000 kids went missing in this fire. 2,000. And this is all from what we understand from everything is for money, for profit, for power, for the future. It's all bullshit. It's a sin. It's crazy. And Biden wants to give these people $700 a piece and say that there you go, fend for yourself now. Get the fuck out of here. It's ridiculous. That's the kind of shit that pisses me off. But we'll house a bunch of illegals in New York and spread them all over, right? Shoot them to this one. Okay, this city gets stuffed up. Bring them to Jersey. Jersey gets stuffed up. Bring them to Pensy. Pensy gets stuffed up. Go to Pittsburgh or other cities. It's fucking crazy. And we can't help these people out in Maui who are considered to be Americans, right? Along with everything else that I preach, veterans, homeless veterans, mental health people. I mean, there's a lot of shit that we got to take care of, man. Instead of worrying about Ukraine and Mexico, my fucking sympathies go out, but goddamn, let's take care of our people first, man. You know, but unless you got money, and people, and you went to Yale or some shit, it don't fucking matter. It don't matter. You know. So school was canceled. 2,000 kids are still missing. They're dead. Hence, they're dead along with the grandparents. A lot of death. A lot of death. And to top it off, all the officials of government and people that mayors, councilmen, councilwomen, they were all off the island. All of them. They weren't even on that freaking island, right? So you got them all taken off the island. You got the water shut off. School closed. Barricaded in. You're stuck in. I mean, come on, man. That's a fucking no-brainer. If you can't read what's going on, I don't know what to tell you. You know. Now I don't even know if this even matters, but the police chief that's down there was the same police chief that was in Vegas. Remember when that cat was in the hotel room firing, knocked off all them people? There was some kind of scandal, I think, behind there. They were saying that there was more than one person shooting, I believe. and there was some bullshit like that. So I don't even know if it really even matters. That's why I'm not even really wasting time on it. But it's it's pretty funny. This guy's is a chief, and he's involved in some shady shit. And not only is he a police chief, he's also the dude that does the coroner's report. He's a coroner, so he could tell you how they died, blah blah blah. So he calls the shots, And to have a position like that, anybody that knows it's got a half a brain, that if you can get somebody on the inside like that to where they can cover bodies and deaths and make shit happen or make it seem like it happened and it didn't, then you're fucking dude, that's half the battle, man. I mean, you're in. Jesus Christ. You could take that so far, it's ridiculous. You know? It's ridiculous. But look at that. I had to write notes like a professional. I feel like a fucking journalist, right? Yeah, right. So anyway, that's just some quick shit on Maui, bro. It's crazy. It's a shame, you know. Just for land. Um my thought is on that, man. Maybe these guys are thinking, like I said, thinking of the future. I mean, LA's fell apart. Other cities are falling apart. The country's falling apart, but maybe all these rich cats are planning for a little getaway in Hawaii, um, for 20, 30, 40 years or whatever. So they're planning. So I don't know, but it's just crazy. It's just too many coincidences, and it's not even a coincidence. I mean, this is a done deal, man. That's some shady shit. That was purposely done. Now the laser and the blue light and all that shit. I don't know too much about that to even speak on it, but I did see a video where they had that blue laser type light that looked like it started the fire, which they have stuff like that. So I'm not going to get too deep into it, but they have shit like that. Now, without further ado, we're 12 minutes in. Oh my god. Um, check this shit out. Wait till you guys see this stuff. This is fucking crazy. This just happened like yesterday, I believe. But god damn, this motherfucker's crazy. I swear. Like, god damn. I'm just gonna say like this. Um, I don't even know how to say it. I don't even freaking know how to say it, man. Um, you know, be you know, be more hip to what you're doing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. Who the fuck knows? But check this out. Let's see. I'm trying to get one where I can get a good one where my head's not too big and this and that. No, I don't like that one either. We'll take it like this. This is this is a cop that's just basically he got caught picking up some chick. I think it's like by a park. You'll see it. I'm gonna play the on YouTube this one. So just check this out. But a cop gets caught hooking up with some broad in the back seat of his freaking patrol car in the middle of daylight, not even giving two fucks. I mean, come on, man. Check it.
Nosotros, mira, pisando estamos.
A Maryland police officer is caught kissing on the job and sliding in the back of his marked squad car with the same woman.
Look at that, right in there. Bam. Step the sun off, big bitch.
Hey, yo. Quítate, man, ¿verdad? Hey, yo.
On Tuesday, the Prince George's County Police Department announced the video was under investigation after it began circulating on social media that morning. A statement from the PD reads in part, quote, "As soon as we became aware earlier today, we opened an investigation to determine the circumstances." The video begins showing a uniformed officer standing outside of a squad car hugging a woman. After that, she pulls him in for a kiss and they embrace.
Nos gustan los pies a nosotros.
Grabbing her ass.
Mira,
Look at him.
pisando estamos.
Looks like a goofy stuff, too, this cop.
No, ya lo acordaba, lo vamos a
Seconds later, the video shows the pair walk from the front of the squad toward the rear passenger door, all as the officer rubs the woman's shoulder.
lo acordaba, lo vamos a mandar.
Dang.
Vaya. Para el carro, mira, ve, para atrás la lleva, mira, ve.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Look at this cat. He acts like that's totally normal. No problem, man. I'm not working. I'm not driving a big fucking car police with lights on it. I don't have a gun to my goddamn hip in my uniform. Jesus Christ, that's fucking Jesus Christ. What do you think this is, guys? You think this is stupidity or like I don't give a fuck type shit? Honestly, I think I don't know. I think he maybe thinks that these dudes hanging out in the park aren't gonna fucking blow him up, blow up his spot. It ain't that sweet. That's fucked up, man. That's crazy. But look at this guy. Right in the back seat. Yeah. What kind of excuse can you possibly give for that? Going into a back seat with a chick after you're grabbing on her, kissing her. She's not cuffed, you know. You go back in there, I think they said for like 11, 12 seconds. Who knows? But goddamn, I thought I was fucking uh I thought I busted pretty quick. But goddamn 11 seconds, shit. I can do 11 seconds, my eyes closed, motherfucker.
Ey, no, mira,
After that, the woman opens the car door and both get inside. The video is somewhat interrupted as an unrelated man approaches the camera lens.
ey, yo.
That's bad.
Quítate, man, espérate. Ey, yo.
When the line of sight is clear once again, the squad car's door has been closed. For about 11 seconds until the end of the video, the pair remain in the squad's back seat. So far, the name of the officer in the video has not been publicly released. The Prince George's County Police Department says more information will be released as the investigation continues.
How crazy is that?
Reporting for Law and Crime Network, I'm Sierra Gillespie.
It's insane. That's great, huh? You believe this? Fucking unbelievable, man. You know? Unbelievable. Cops like no problem, man. Hop in. I got you. Windows are tinted. They won't see. Yeah, right. What about all that bullshit out there like that? That's crazy. I can't even believe what I saw that. I swear to God, at first I thought it had to be a joke. Somebody dressing up, that whole deal. But there's no way. And that was in Maryland, by the way. Um, Trent something is the name of the goddamn town. I don't know. But it's Maryland. Um, Goddamn. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. If you guys seen that clip, like I said, it just happened like 16, 18 hours ago, or a day and a half ago, and it came out midday yesterday. I think they said, and that was it. So, this is what we got today, man. This is today's day and age. It's not like it was in the 80s when we were growing up as kids, man. It's not 1982, 1983, you know what I mean? Where you're, throwing the baseball around or, riding dirt bikes or whatever it is you did, throwing quarters up against the wall and shit. Those days are over, Now you're in the park playing, you got to watch some freaking cop make out with some chick and then put her in your goddamn cop car. What about them kids, man? What are those kids gonna think? You know? Yeah, right in front of all those kids. What are they gonna think about the police? The po motherfucker. What are they gonna think about that though? Seriously. You know? Kids aren't stupid. They know what should happen and what shouldn't happen. That looks after especially when you're kissing on somebody like that. I mean, come on, man. But that's it, man. That's it for the attic for today. Um Like, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed, but I appreciate all your comments and your likes. I love it when people get involved. Like I said, man, this is as much for you as it is for me. Keeps me in a good state of mind, right? So get down there with me, man. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you're thinking. I heard from an old friend the other day, yesterday, I think it was very cool. It was very cool. So, it's good that it's the positive thing about doing this shit, man. You see these shows, you've seen other previous, shows and from It's a Podcastrophe or mainly It's a Podcastrophe, but you see the people I have on there, a bunch of friends, old time friends. That's what it's about, man. Hooking up with a couple friends, laughing, forget about that job, you know? Forget about that boss. You know what I mean? Forget about all that shit. You know, you need a time to just fucking, for yourself to just mellow out, you know? So, get down there with me, peeps. Get down there with me, all right, guys? So, like, comment, subscribe, and I will check you out later on. Thanks, guys.